Hi everyone. Today we're going to make sauerkraut, but I'm also going to make a small batch of coleslaw for us. And Dennis is going to help. Not. He'll probably go outside. Anyway, Sam picked a bunch of cabbage for me, and what I'm going to do is clean it up, put it in my food processor to shred it on the shred cycle, and then get my big huge bowl out to put it all in until I'm ready to put it in the jars. I thought you might enjoy coming along the way. Well, I've got them in my big bowl, my big, huge bowl. But I didn't take the stems out yet. I've just basically taken the outside leaves off and scrubbed them real good. And before I put them in the food processor, I will scoop out that core. But I took the outer leaves off and got a bunch of foost, which is over here. There's the foost bucket. And I don't know if Sam will want to give that to the chickens or not, but I'll ask him when he comes in. So next step, I'm waiting for my jars. I put them on sanitize in my dishwasher, and I'm just waiting for that to finish, and then I will start filling the jars and getting them ready to ferment. Well, my cameraman has gone out to the garden. So here is all of the cabbage I shredded, and now I'm going to put some pickling salt in. Well, it's actually salt for preserving and pickling. And then I'm going to work this cabbage, work the salt in, and it will make the liquid rise. I'm going to work it down quite a bit before I put it in the jars. I know some people put it in the jars, put a little salt in, smush, smush, and, keep going that way, but I think I can do it better in this big bowl and then just fill my jars, and we'll see how much we get. We had like 10 medium to small heads of cabbage that I've shredded with the food processor, which made really quick work of it, which I'm glad. Anyways, the next step is to kind of smush it down, mix the salt in, and just kind of smush it together. And then it will release some of the water in there, and the volume will go down a little bit, but that's okay. I have plenty of jars ready to fill. We'll just see how much we get out of it. I'm back, and I have put the salt in, and as you can tell, this has, the volume is much less. So now I'm going to fill my jars, tamp them down a little bit as I go. I don't think I'm going to put more salt in, just because, see how the liquid is at the bottom? This is what the salt does. It pulls that liquid out of there. But anyway, I want to get the jars full, and I'll be tamping them down. I got my jars all clean and sterilized and ready. And we're just going to fill them up. And then I'll probably put some of this juice in with each jar. This isn't too difficult to do. So far, it's going along good. We eat a lot of sauerkraut, especially around the holidays, or just in general, if we want to have kraut with some sausage sandwiches, that kind of thing. So we figured, what the heck, let's try it. Sam grew a lot of heads of cabbage. We've got red ones still to pick. But I'll go ahead and fill these jars up, and then I'll let you know how they look at the end. One more thing. I have another kitchen tool. I love kitchen tools, and I figured this will be perfect for what I need to do. And check that out. Mushing it right down in there. It says to pack the jars tight and let this brine work into the kraut. So this little gizmo, which I don't know where I got it, but it's working pretty good. Well, here they are. I actually got 5 quarts out of all that, but a lot because it melts down with the salt. But I think they look pretty. They're pale green, and over time they'll get to look more like sauerkraut. But all in all, I thought it was pretty easy, and we'll wait a few weeks and maybe test one or maybe longer. The end.